Yeah.
Because if it wasn't from you, this would never happen.
Yeah.
So I appreciate you.
Appreciate that, bro.
You're a hell of a fighter. You already know that. I ain't even gotta tell you that.
Yeah.
I appreciate this
Yeah.
opportunity.
I appreciate it.
What's going on, you guys? So the current narrative right now is, well, Terence Crawford, he's a sucker. Terence Crawford is on some sucker shit. This is what the current narrative is right now because of Stephen So-Called Nelson came out and told everybody that this fight we wanted at 147 pounds. I'm not quite sure why Stephen So-Called Nelson felt that he had to come out and speak upon in regards to Terence Crawford. When Terence Crawford himself lately has been pretty active on social media. I would have liked to hear Bud say that himself, but Stephen So-Called Nelson came out and said that we offering a fight at 147, and we really don't want the fight, and we hoping he don't take it either. And I totally understand that. There was a one-sided beatdown. It's going to be a hard sell for a lot of people. It's going to be a hard sell, right? Errol Spence, it really wasn't a weight issue. It wasn't him being drained or anything. It was a huge, huge skill gap. And one guy was way better prepared than another guy. That's what I saw. I didn't see anything to where Spence was drained, because if he was drained, he wouldn't have got up after that first knockdown. But he kept getting up. And Errol Spence would have kept fighting to his last breath. So let's go ahead and rematch. And this is another reason why I say go ahead and give him this rematch, because, well, after the fight, you said some things that was really honorary and said that Spence wants rematches now, obliged by it, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So then right after the fight, when you was in the ring and you thanked him for the opportunity, yeah, man, go get Errol Spence his shot. Fuck what everybody else is saying. Errol Spence himself ain't talking shit. Errol Spence himself ain't making excuses. Get Errol Spence his shot, bro. Because Errol Spence let you in through that PBC back door. When all those other guys, the suits and the businessmen and everybody else didn't want to let you in, Errol Spence went against the grain and let you into the PBC building, bro. Let you into the Showtime Fortress, bro. Go ahead and get Errol Spence the rematch at 154 pounds. Close the door on this chapter once and for all. We already know what's going to happen, but just to shut up the doubters and the critics, once again, I know you love to do that. Go ahead and shut Spence up, and then we go close the door on this chapter once and for all, because it does look kind of shysty when you come out and say one thing, and then a month or two later, you saying something totally different. It just doesn't look good, and it doesn't look good for Terence Bud Crawford. Right? It doesn't look good for Terence Bud Crawford. Just because those guys was doing that punk shit don't mean you got to do it, bro. Don't mean you got to do it, bro. You in a whole different position. You fought through the politics. You fought through all the negativity and everything, and now you at the top. And now you get to change the course of how this thing goes from here on out. Almost similar to Liu Kang in the new Mortal Kombat. Changing the timeline. We gonna change some shit up now. Right? You Liu Kang right now, bro. So instead of going back to the traditional Mortal Kombat, let's change things up a little bit. Let's change things up. I'm going to get Errol Spence his shot. I'm going to get to him at 154 pounds. I'm not going to high side on him. I'm not going to say he's not on my to-do list or he needs to do. No, I'm going to get Errol. I'm going to be honor the contract. I'm going to be a man of my word. And I'm going to give Errol Spence his shot. And I'm going to give him his shot. Well, he should be most comfortable at 154 pounds. Why? Because I know I'm better than him. And I can beat him regardless of the weight. And I'm going to show guys in this rematch. Right? But it could also be a situation, you guys, to where Crawford don't want to hurt this guy again. He don't want to hurt this guy again. We know what we saw, but Crawford, he know what he felt when he was in that ring with Spence. And to a lot of people, it looked like he was carrying dude. It looked like he wasn't even really trying too hard. Right? It looked like it was one of Crawford's easiest fights. So maybe they don't even want to really go up in there and hurt this guy again like that. But Errol Spence probably looking at it like, look, man, if I'm going to lose against anybody, it's going to be Terence Crawford. I'm not about to go up to 54 and lose to one of them dudes. Nah, if I'm going to lose again, it's going to be the Terence Bud Crawford, and then I'm going to collect this payday and ride up to the sunset. But yeah, man, that's my thoughts on it. I think Bud should go ahead and honor it. Give Errol Spence his shot and give it to him at 154 pounds. I know some of you guys may not like it, but I say this. Just because them busters did that punk shit don't mean you got to do it too. Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.